you were picked to do this movie, James, and to build this DC universe. The movie's out. It's not even a week.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Relief, you know. The business of movies is a strange one because what you're doing is you're, committing, years of your life to a project like this. So for the past 3 years, I've worked on Superman. And then the movie is released, and you're like, is the public going to like it? Are the critics going to like it? And is it going to make money? And unfortunately, with this one, it went well on all three of those fronts. Yeah. But, I've had ones that have done well on one or none, and it's not as fun.
What is this? Crypto!
You are depicting Superman as more human. He's still this all-powerful being.
Zack Snyder managed to fire up fans of James Gunn's DCU with yet another image of Henry Cavill from his DCU days. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. Despite the DCU being relegated to the history books, it seems like Zack Snyder is reliving the nostalgia through his Instagram. For a while now, the filmmaker has been posting BTS images of DCU stars as their respective characters, where he again posted an image of Henry Cavill as Superman. When the DCU was on its last legs after Snyder's exit, hope emerged in the form of Henry Cavill, who was revealed to be back as Superman in the franchise. But just as quickly, the hope was snuffed when James Gunn and Peter Safran were named co-CEOs of the new DC studios. This also marked the end of the star's days as the Man of Steel. And in an episode of the Happy Sad Confused podcast, Gunn himself revealed how hard it was for him to inform the star that he was not a part of the DCU. But at the same time, the filmmaker also revealed that he may not bring Cavill back as Superman, but still would like to have him in the franchise, saying, "Absolutely not. I would love to put Henry in something." Therefore, it doesn't seem like DC is done with Cavill just yet. And with Peacemaker Season 2 opening the gates for the DCU multiverse, we might finally get Cavill in the franchise soon. And with James Gunn leading the new DCU at Warner Bros. Discovery, he has amassed a loyal fan following who are now pissed at Snyder for his recent post. But they should keep in mind that, despite Cavill not being Superman anymore, he still has a chance of returning to DC. The approach of returning to the golden era of comic books, a stark contrast to the dark and gritty approach Snyder took with the DCU, allows fans to experience a fresh approach to superhero cinema. At the same time, the declining quality of the MCU in terms of its narratives and quality helped the audience understand a much-needed change that the DCU brought. And with the success of emotionally rich storytelling, mixed in with light-hearted moments and a little goofiness is what's carrying the new franchise under Gunn to new heights. As we saw with the release and critical reception of Superman, it became clear that superhero fatigue was something that could be alleviated if done right. Beating Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four first steps at the box office with ease, Gunn's vision for comic book movies resonated with the audience. Who will look better in the Wonder Twins film? Here's our list of Hollywood actors after James Gunn teased his seemingly next DC Universe project. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. KJ Apa, who we all know from Riverdale and A Dog's Purpose, was previously paired with Isabel May from the Yellowstone spin-off 1883 and Young Sheldon. They were the Wonder Twins for the DC Extended Universe outing. The movie was supposed to be directed by Adam Steichel, the one who also wrote the script for DCU's Black Adam. However, right after the Warner Bros. Discovery merger, budget cuts canceled the highly anticipated project. DC Universe is slowly taking shape, and with James Gunn and Peter Safran heading the franchise, the projects look even more exciting. One of the recent updates related to DCU hints at the Wonder Twins movie. Speculation started making rounds on the internet right after Gunn posted an animated poster of the superpower sibling characters. According to Comic Book Movie, the filmmaker posted a picture of Wonder Twins and their pet monkey, Gleek, by Alex Ross, this week on his Instagram, and it looks like he may be bringing back a cancelled DC Extended Universe project into his universe. While we await an official confirmation from Gunn, let's take a look at our list of duos who we think should pair up against evil. For those unversed, the Wonder Twins happen to be an alien species with powers of shape-shifting. The characters are named Zahn and Jaina, with their monkey, Gleek. While Jaina can shapeshift into any animal, Zahn can become water in any state. And here's our list of actors who would look better together as the interstellar traveler twins. Peyton List is one of the most talented upcoming actresses in the Hollywood film industry, and a very few of her fans know about her brother, Spencer List. The two are real-life siblings, twins, to be precise, and would suit the screen, stepping into the in-process and highly anticipated DC universe. What makes it even more interesting is that Peyton List has already played a major role in an action-packed outing. She was seen in the Karate Kid spin-off, Cobra Kai, playing the character of Tori Nichols. James Gunn is known to bring in his friends from the Marvel Cinematic Universe to his newly built kingdom, the DC Universe. Not only did he bring Bradley Cooper as Jor-El, but a lot of cast members from the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise had a role in the same outing. Looking at this pattern, we can expect a pair-up between Chris Pratt and Karen Gillan. The two have already played superheroes, as well as a descendant of an alien race, so it won't be a new task for them to portray Zahn and Jaina. Meanwhile, instead of a talking raccoon, they would now have a monkey friend. The two were seen together in a 2017 dark comedy, Ingrid Goes West. Meanwhile, Plaza has also entered the MCU playing one of the most renowned characters. She was seen playing the role of Lady Death in the Olsen-led Disney Plus series WandaVision spin-off. Moreover, they would look great alongside David Corenswet's Superman as well. A pair that would look interesting on screen is Aubrey Plaza and Elizabeth Olsen. Surely one of the siblings will have the sex switched, but that would be a fun take to see in the entry. Interestingly, the two actresses have already shared the screen as well as universes. We need to accept this. Naomi Scott is one of the brightest actresses in recent outings of Hollywood outings. And while Scott is giving her best, she is not getting the attention she deserves. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Timothée Chalamet is at his peak, releasing blockbuster after blockbuster. A pair between them would not only look better on screen, but would even help the actress from Power Rangers receive stardom. Meanwhile, both Chalamet and Scott have already done movies featuring them as action stars. With Chalamet having the Dune franchise as well as 2019's The King under his belt, Scott has not only done Power Rangers but also Charlie's Angels, Lemonade Mouth, Eternal Return, and more action outings. We kept the best pair up for the last. Jenna Ortega and Timothée Chalamet are both great actors. Just like Chalamet, Ortega too is at the peak of her career. She was recently seen playing Wednesday in her titular series, as well as making every head turn in Beetlejuice. Next, she has even played a great character in the recent Scream entries. Both Chalamet and Ortega have the potential to take over the big screen, and if they are paired together, that too as superheroes, all hell might break loose. The Wonder Twins won't just be a DCU movie, but a blockbuster attracting every movie fanatic, from the comic book nerds to those who appreciate classics. Another reason why Wonder Twins would be a classic is that the characters are not exactly from Detective Comics.